Well, let's get this thing started. I don't really have a big plan today except for the I want to make a clown. And I kind of want to dedicate this picture to my cousin because I always pick on her because she's scared to death of clowns. And it's kind of funny, I think, because when I was a kid, her mother used to be a clown. And I'm not saying that as a joke. She actually used to be a clown. I used to see her on parades and stuff, and I asked her, "Well, were you scared of your mother because she was a clown?" And my cousin says, "No, because it was painted on and she could still see her mother's face. She doesn't like clowns that you can't see what's behind." So, anyways, me and her son, we always give her a hard time about clowns. And if this picture turns out, I'm gonna offer it to her, and she can have this picture. As long as she don't take it out back and burn it in the burning pile. But she might not want it. She's pretty scared of clowns. But if she wants it, she can have it. So we're just going to have some fun here today. That's what art should be all about. I learned that from Mark Fun Jones' channel. If you haven't checked out his channel, check it out. His art is all about fun. He likes to have fun with his art. And that's what I believe art should be. Some people get way too serious in art. So I'm just gonna do it today. I'm not no professional artist or anything. I'm a very, very beginning artist, and that's why I'm here to encourage other people to get into art and don't worry about what other people think. Just go and have some fun. So I'm gonna get started here. I'm doing oil painting today. So we'll see how this goes. Okay, I think I'm all situated here now. I'm going to take some odorless paint thinner and thin this paint out real thin. And I'm going to give it a kind of a light wash in the back. This is just a canvas board that's had 3 coats of gesso on it. Hopefully you're not getting the back of my head too much in the picture. I'll try to stay out of the picture as much as possible. This is what they call a yellow ochre. Just kind of a background color. Just getting it to the pattern that I like, and we're gonna let her dry for a couple seconds. Shouldn't take too long to dry with the odorless paint thinner in there. Pretty thin. Trying to keep it, I don't want no runs in my paint job. I like that. That looks pretty good. Shouldn't be doing this in my living room, and that's actually what I'm kind of been working on. I got a room upstairs that hasn't been really used for a whole lot, just some storage, and I plan on making that into my little studio. I got a table up there that I used to use for reloading guns, and I don't do that anymore for shotguns and stuff. I don't really go hunting and stuff no more, so I'm going to use that table for a place for my little art studio, and got a lot of work to the room. The room was going to be made into a bathroom. So eventually it'll have a bathroom and a sink in it. The sink would be nice to be able to wash my brushes out and stuff, wash my hands or whatever, and eventually have a toilet in there. Kind of different, a studio with a sink and a toilet right in there. But it's better than painting down here in my living room and making a mess. So hopefully in the near future I'll have that going. It's going to be a long process, but at least I can get it to the point to where I can use it. And then it's going to be a lot easier to find my art supplies too. I had been getting so many art supplies because I've just been kind of getting into it, and I had just kind of been piling everything on my lazy boy chair. So I was getting where I didn't want to paint because I had to go digging through everything. It was hard to find. So hopefully this will make it a little easier when I get more organized, and I can leave my stuff right there and I can just go there and paint, and I won't have to be searching for things. It'll be there. So hopefully that's coming down the road here soon, but there's a lot of work to do in that room. I'm going to just take a little bit of this burnt umber, and just going to try to lightly trace and outline what I want to paint. I'm not really sure yet, but got a little bit of an idea, so we'll see how it goes here. Get a little bit bigger, a little bit smaller brush here for this. I know it looks kind of funny right now, but I think when I get done it'll look a lot better, hopefully. And it is a clown. It's supposed to be funny. Not scary. It's supposed to be a funny clown. So let's see what we can do here. Trying to paint real loosely because that's what they all teach you to do. Your paintings are supposed to be loose. So that's what I'm going to try to do. I want a lot of brush strokes in here and stuff, so I'm gonna paint with a paint right out of the tube without thinning it right now. The only thing I'm gonna thin is the face, which is gonna be white, and then I'm gonna use a little bit of liquid in there because I want it to dry pretty fast, so I can paint over it. Let me get some of that ready here. I want this to be real bright colors and I want it to pop. I don't want it to be like dull. I want it to really be bright. And I want brush marks to stick out in it later on. So I'm going to use the right out of the tube like I said. But right now I'm using some liquid with it because this is going to be on the face and I want to do a lot of painting on the face. I want to make it really stand out with some clown colors and stuff. I know if my cousin's watching this already, she's probably already scared to death. It's probably like, that's scarier than heck. I think it's funnier than heck that she's scared, but I don't want her to be scared. So I'm trying to make this clown look kind of friendly. I know he kind of looks like Jason right now. Friday the 13th. But we're going to make him a happy clown in just a little bit. funny looking there, but we're going to turn them in pretty good looking here in a few minutes, hopefully. Clowns usually have a pretty big forehead, so we're going to try to make this kind of big here. And they got pretty big ears, kind of like me usually. I think my ears are pretty big. Anyway, I don't know, I never really paid much attention. And I think I can remember where the nose is going to be here, so give that a little paint there. And bring down some of the color down on the neck here. All right. I gotta get his clown suit some color here. I'll use some. I definitely want some red. Alizarin crimson. Crimson. Get some of that. Maybe some yellow, maybe? Windsor yellow. This is artist grade paint that I'm using, so it should be pretty good quality. And I'm gonna make his shirt and stuff different colors here. I want to thank all you for watching me paint. I'm glad there's some interest out there in people wanting to do art, and um, I wish I was better at it so I could impress you a little bit more. But hopefully we can all get good together. Some of you out there are excellent already. So there's quite a few art channels I like to watch. And I always bring up one, and that's Mark Fun Jones. If you haven't checked his channel out, make sure you go out there and check that out. I'll leave a link down in the description of this video. And he's just a fun guy. He likes to have a lot of fun. He used to go by Mark Funnel Cake Jones, but most of the time he's Mark Fun Jones, and he's the one that kind of got me going, because he says his art's supposed to be fun, and just gotta be fun. It's gotta be fun. And he likes to have fun. He does a lot of cartoonist kind of pictures, and not always. He does abstracts and everything else, but he does a lot of likes to just have fun. He likes to sing, and he don't care what he's singing. It's just having fun, and that's what it should be all about. Use a little Windsor blue. Alright, I'm getting there. Fun part will be doing the face. I'm talking about wanting to paint loose, and here I am holding the paint brush way up here. That's a no-no. You're not supposed to be doing that. Give this guy some nice blue eyes. Is it starting to look like a clown? I think it looks like a clown. And he looks like a friendly clown. Got a big old smile on him. He's smiling at my cousin. My cousin's name is Cynthia. Hoping she'll hang this up in her house, and every morning she'll come out and see the smiling clown, and she'll get over her fear of clowns. That's what I'm hoping. I know my other cousin, her son right now, is laughing like crazy watching this video. His name is Matt. Me and Matt give his mother a hard time all the time about clowns. We like teasing her because she's our cousin. Or she's my cousin. She's her. She is his mother. And I'm going to put a lot of paint around his mouth here. Like how they paint up a clown. Because we want him to really look happy. So it looks like he's got a really, really big smile. Every morning Cynthia comes out of her bedroom, she's going to see this friendly, happy clown. She won't be scared of clowns no more. So I hope you can all see I ain't no professional artist. But I do like to have fun with my art. Just like Mark Fun Jones has fun with his art. And I hope all you have fun with your art too. That's what it's all about, having fun. I want this clown to have cat eyes for some reason. It's in my head. I just want him to have eyes like a cat. I don't know why. But that's been in my head when I've been thinking about doing this. I want him to have cat eyes. So I'm going to take a little bit of green and make it kind of look like a cat eye. I'm going to put a triangle in his eyes, just like a cat does. Hopefully that's showing up. A little bigger than I was planning on, but that's okay. It's a clown. Supposed to be, everything's supposed to be out of proportion, isn't it? That's how I see it. I'm gonna give this guy some big bushy eyebrows. That's what I'm gonna give him. But they gotta match his hair, and his hair's gonna be red. Mix it a little bit with the brown so it's not quite too red around his eyebrows. And he's a clown. He don't keep his eyebrows trimmed. They're all kind of messed up. And that's okay, because he's a clown. Yeah. And his hair's going to be messed up too. And you know his hair's going to be red because his eyebrows are red. Doesn't he look like a happy clown? And I want this clown to have a little hair coming down to a point right there. And his hair is just going to kind of go wherever it wants to go. But then, you know, of course, he's got some hair sticking out to the side. It's going to be pretty wild. Because clowns are wild. They're funny and they're wild. And they're bright. Lots of bright colors. Yeah, kind of like that. But I think he needs a little bit of something in his eyes. Just a little bit of something. I think a little yellow dot right there, if I can get one on there. I think a little yellow dot would make them eyes kind of just pop right open. Yeah. I think his shirt needs a little bit of a few buttons. And a little outlining around his ears and his face a little bit. Just a little bit. I'm going to use a real tiny brush for that. trying to paint this loosely because that's what they all say. You're supposed to paint loose. But I always end up ripping it towards the closer to the end of the brush, which I shouldn't be doing, but that's what happens. Give this guy just a little bit of a frown. Couple wrinkles. I'm sure he's got a couple wrinkles down here too. What do you think of that happy looking clown? I think his shirt needs a little bit more decorating. That's what I think. I think he's starting to look like a clown. That's what I think. I think his hair needs a little bit of blue tint to it. That's what I think. I think I'm going to call it a wrap. Thanks for joining me, everybody. And if you're watching this, cousin, Cynthia, if you want this clown, I'll sign it and autograph it, and it's yours. Let me know, and I'll bring her down.